What do you feel about women in politics?
Women in politics, I don't think they should be there.
What about that?
You don't think that women should be in politics?
Because you know what? To me speaking, that's manly. But hey, it's nothing wrong with the challenge. Okay, what you want to say?
If you have a right to decide you don't like that, the white man wants you.
It was intimidating.
That's stereotype. That's being judgmental. That's mental. Right there, that's an abomination.
What brings you here?
I like to buy fish, fresh fish from the boat.
Can't you just get it at the supermarket?
The thing is, I'm on a diet and I lost 30 pounds in 2 months.
Don't you think you lost most of the weight just walking over here to this fish instead of just going to the grocery store? It's all the walking you do. What do you feel about stay-at-home dads now? Like instead of the men going out, and earning the money for the household, they stay at home and take care of the kids instead of the wife.
And who's gonna bring in money?
The woman does in some cases.
Nah. That doesn't work. Men have to work hard, bring in money, and the woman have to take care of the kids. The man is a man and the woman is a woman.
What is the woman's role in today's society? Does a woman still have a place?
No.
Have a place. As far as me, I'm independent. I like to be the independent woman. Not like back in the 60s where women had to be housewives. Us women nowadays need to step it up and do what men can also do.
The economy and everything else is so dynamic and so changing right now that, sometimes dad's gonna be home working weird hours. Moms are working much more than they were even 10 years ago from now. So I think embracing flexibility and adaptability, kind of the whole experience in the household is going to be the most important thing to look to.
The women got to care about themselves, and they got to care about themselves first and not look for a man to get anything from. Work. Don't look to get earrings or a tattoo or for a guy to buy you a pack of cigarettes. Go do it yourself.
Women nowadays have to be like a man. You have to take that position and be the head of your household. There's a lot of single moms out there. So in order to do that, you have to go and get your education. You have to get a bachelor's degree. You have to get your PhD. And as you do these things, you become powerful. You become a leader. And as our babies are growing, as our daughters are getting older, we want to be the next vice president. We want to become a president.
And as long as dinner's ready by 6:30, that's fine.
Well, you might not have dinner ready. You might have something else ready, like your bags packed. But no.
Damn.
A woman, she's weak, a man is strong. That's the way God created a person. You can be a dog, you're a person. You can be an animal, you're a person. The same thing, a lady, you have to respect her as a lady. When a pregnant lady comes in the train, you have to get up and give it a seat. And I saw nobody do that, but I did that. A lady, if she wants to have a part-time job or a job or professional, okay. But to stay home, the man, that's ridiculous. That's against man nature, against every religion, against every god or anything in the world. That's ridiculous.
Most third world countries, I feel like the women are more oppressed and they have to follow certain cultural values, and that is by raising the child. Over here you have more freedom, as to say, whether or not you can make your own decisions. This is supposedly it's a democratic country, but
women are given more preference in this country.
Really?
Yeah, I feel that. Well, even though America doesn't have women president yet, but still, I think wherever I go, I get equal opportunity. I think somewhere even more.
Do you think that women have more rights here than they do in?
Yes, you will just see my wife is coming behind me, calling me, and she will bash me out, and I have to be kicked out immediately. She is here.
You're comfortable with men telling you what you can and can't do with your body?
No.
Well, that's why you need women there to represent you.
Yeah, but you know what? I said that if it's okay.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Women should be allowed to be in politics. We have to make...
She is done. She let it be known. Damn. What's wrong with her answer, though? She has a right to think that women shouldn't be in politics.
I feel like then we're not represented. In order for us to be represented and to make laws that are going to benefit women, we have to be in the politics. We have to be in the arena where they're making those laws.
I don't know. I feel like I'm too young to worry about that right now.
Are you worried about somebody taking away your ability to control your uterus?
Yes.
A lot of guys want to kind of take that option away from you now.
Yeah, I'm not big on that.
What about you? How do you feel, a possible voter?
I thought women, politics, and now uterus.
Well, I mean, there's enough guys out there in public office who want to ban abortion. It is a possibility, even though we think it's not, in this little liberal little bubble we have. Do you think not being involved in what's going on in politics opens up that possibility all the more?
No, not really.
So things are just going to get better on their own?
I don't know.
Okay. Who are you going to vote for possibly?
Oh God, I don't even know who's running.
Oh, nice. We're going to have some fun with this one. Do you have anybody that really, truly inspires you as far as music goes?
Ani DeFranco.
Respect her, hard worker. She's really carved out a niche.
Yeah, she definitely has. She has quite the message for women's rights, women's health rights, civil, social rights of all people, really.
What is it about the older stuff that inspires you so much?
For me, it's kind of more classy and has more like rhythm and like percussion and kind of like motivation to it in a way. Like now music is all about like sex and stuff and not about like good loving like the old songs used to have. And so I guess that's why I like them.
Pussy Riot.
Yes!
Yeah,
I love that group.
love them.
I feel bad for them. We're not going to hear an album for a long time.
Why didn't Bono speak up in their
I know.
defense? Yeah.
He's probably getting his hair plugged.
Nah, I'm not into all that politics. I just believe in getting money on the street. I talk about street politics, that's what I like. I like to hear shit like that.
Okay.
Oh, extra politics shit going on out there? Nah.
So you say street politics. Let's take it to the street level. Can a woman be a don in her neighborhood? Can she run the streets?
Yeah, it depends on. I mean, you can see Nicki Minaj out there holding it down for Queens. I mean, it depends. How good, you know what I mean, your street credibility is all about. Like, you know what I mean, how good you is to the game. You know, if people respect you a real person, they're gonna fuck with you. I mean, they show you some love.
What are you listening to? Girl, I know it's gotta be some Erykah Badu. Some Shantae Moore. Does anybody listen to Shantae Moore anymore?
Oh, we're listening to Beyonce. Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Does Beyonce really run the world?
Well, not really, but she's awesome. I feel a little nervous.
No, don't be nervous. I'm high as hell right now, so everything's cool. Like, there's nothing you say that's wrong.
I believe that women like really don't like express themselves, and instead of having babies, they should go to college and really be the ones running the world.
Hey, homeboy, what's up?
Good. How are you
doing? Chilling. Men versus women. Who is smarter?
Women are smarter and more disciplined.
How about you?
I think actually women are smarter.
You think women are smarter?
A lot more emotionally intelligent.
Women are so emotional, we're so connected. I think that our decisions that we will make would definitely play a good role for society because women are so strong. We are challenged in so many different areas that a man just have no idea about.
So why is it that men run the world?
Maybe that is a natural process and that's the way it has been perceived. Even women admit sometime, men has to give the leadership.
I think that women have the right to stand up for their independence in certain areas. But I also understand that women should submit under the authority of the men, for men were created first and the woman came to support the men. But now if a woman takes the office of a man and starts to liberate and change principles that America has been founded on since George Washington, we got a problem.
I think there's a difference between intelligence and assertiveness. I think that men tend to have a lot more confidence in a lot of situations, and not necessarily the intelligence to back it up.
I'm not from here, I'm from Houston.
You're from Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, you like it slow? You like it chop and screw?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you ever drink scissor?
Yeah.
You have?
I have before.
I drank scissor once and I threw up and then thought I was dying.
Well, that's what we really do out there, is just sip, really.
Would you vote for a woman president?
No. I wouldn't.
Now, why is this?
I don't know, I just think a woman could have handled being the president.
Is it because of that period thing?
It could be. But
How do you feel about that? Is this?
I'm a little enraged. That's kind of mean. You don't think I'm smart enough to be the president?
Well, that may be an old-fashioned idea. I'm not a young woman, but I think I've matured, and I'm with today's kind of thinking. I think any individual, woman or man, who is intelligent and trustworthy and capable should be allowed to go as high as he can go. Who knows, maybe if not in my lifetime, maybe in the future there might be a woman running the country.
You know that there are like 1 million women that want to kick your nuts in right now. You know that, right? Yeah. What do you do with shit like that?
I mean, I would say that I wear the pants in a relationship, so considering I would say I'm pretty powered, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know.
Who's in control of this relationship?
It's equal.
Equal? So you've always been in control. You're just like, you run in this house.
Yeah.
Because he just told me that he would get knocked on the head if he didn't listen to you.
No.
Don't try and clean it up on the camera. He got scared. He ran away.
No. He's just joking.
I take care of her.
Oh, perfect.
We only think they allow us to do what we want. It's all women.
When it comes to buying computers, men.
Everything else, it's women.
The God-governed kings. There are queens in other countries that are queens because of those countries, and the history of that proves that. But you can't bring Queen Elizabeth to the United States and make her the queen of the United States of America over here.
But I believe within the next 48 years, you'll either see the next Hispanic in office or woman in office.
Yeah, you know, because they kind of said at one point that black people weren't allowed to even run in politics.
Do you think that the men that are trying to govern your body are basically afraid of true female equality and like female liberation? Do you think that they're gonna wake up one day and there are gonna be commercials on television that goes, "Honey, I just got home. Where is my food? Where is my plate? And is my living room clean?" Do you think they're afraid of that?
I think they're afraid of that.
And I said, you get on the bottom. You think they're afraid of that?
They're afraid of that, yeah.
I'm not afraid of that.
You're not?
I'm not.
But are you saying that just to say that, though?
Oh, no, baby, I mean it now. Okay. Listen, don't make me have to show you what I'm talking about. Like,
who gives a shit who disrespects us? Because you know what? We're women. It's our world. Like they say, it's a man's world. No, it's not a man's world. It's a woman's world these days. So who gives a shit what they say if they disrespect us? I couldn't care less.
Next week on StereoTypes, he's gonna come out and fuck us up. Hey, what's up? So how long have you been doing this class? Have you been doing this class a while? I like what you're doing. Keep it up.